One time, like this.
You're in the grill pit, nigga. You're in the grill pit, nigga.
You're in the grill pit, nigga.
You're in the grill pit, nigga.
You're in the grill pit, nigga. You're in the grill pit, nigga. You're in the grill pit, nigga.
10-9-8-7-6-5-4. Ooh, baby, I like it raw.
You're in the grill pit, nigga. I'm SAF Mo. Alright. Here we go. Ready? Let's go. Took us what? How many hours to get this shit together? But we here, finally, by the grace of God.
Shout out to the convicted felons doing better than the people with no felony.
Alright, welcome to I Got Something to Say. I'm SAF Mo, your prison lawyer, with my man.
Ron B in the middle.
With my man.
Ron B in the
I want to
middle.
thank y'all for tuning in to us. We'll be right back. IGSTS. Ron B, what's that is?
I got something to say.
Where we at, Ron?
In the grill pit, baby.
GP for you lanes. And I'm SAF Mo, your prison lawyer, with my man.
Ron B in the middle. 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 Ron B in the middle.
And I want to thank you guys for supporting us. And we've been doing exceptionally well. But Ron B, we are.
Voice of the voice.
And we'll be right back.
The only voice. Don't y'all forget it.
Only voice. Don't y'all forget it. We'll be right back. Start doing that. Hey, comment.
Support the real.
Comment. Make sure you guys, we want to see you guys in our comment box. You know what I'm saying? Bad, good, the ugly, we don't care. Comment. Okay.
Tell us like it is.
Yeah. Welcome back. This is I Got Something to Say, IGSTS, and I'm with my man.
Ron B in the middle. We want to know what you got to say.
We want to know what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, check us out. You know, follow,
share
all that. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do.
Share it with your whole Facebook family if you would.
Hey, and I've been appreciating all you guys, the ones who've been hitting us in our comments, the ones who've been out there outside, you know, showing us love. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Liking, you know, basically in person, showing us a love. Shout out to all you guys, all you fans, all you true fans.
Shout out to Sweeney's. I went to Sweeney's tonight, earlier today, and had a beer. And one of the waitresses walked up to me and said she seen Noel's story.
Noel's story been doing really well.
She was really enlightened by it. And she can't wait till DJ Phoenix stuff come out. Because I told her about it. We've been talking about it. I told her that he helped start George Floyd Square. And shout out to Sweeney's. We got some viewers down there at Sweeney's.
Shout out to all the fans. Shout out to
Billy's on Grand.
My girl out in High V, looking out for me. The Kong's kitchen out in, off Arcadia. I like their food. Look out for me when I go out there. Shout out to
Gabe's Barbershop, 1085 Arcade, right across the street from Kong's Kitchen.
Man, shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Tiffany got a new barbershop in Sunray Shopping Center too.
Tiffany getting all the money.
Yeah.
That's all good.
It's big too. It's big.
Got TVs in it.
It's big. It's big.
TVs in it.
It's big.
TVs.
It's big. Everything.
Food tape.
The works.
Shout out to Tiffany. I ain't talked to Tiffany in a minute. You know what I'm saying? What's up, girl? Good looking out for us. She want to hook us up. She did the classics. She did that right there. That was Tiffany.
Yep.
Tiffany.
She got something to say.
You know, I just been chilling. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just really been on all the different platforms. Hey, what I wanted to tell you too is make sure when people are being subscribed in. When I was in Hy-Vee, and I was talking to this girl because I was getting my daughter as female. Hey, what's up? Shout out to Jess at Hy-Vee, looking out for me. I was getting my sister a cake, and I was like, hey, check us out on YouTube. Mm-hmm. And she was like, I just got my Spotify. And she was like, I'm gonna follow you guys on Spotify. Remember, we're on Spotify.
Yeah, we're on everything.
So when y'all check us out on YouTube, if y'all can't check us out on YouTube, check us out on Spotify, check us out on SoundCloud, check us out
Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook.
Everywhere. We everywhere. We told y'all we's everywhere. We everywhere. We about to go virtual.
With the Oculus.
With the Oculus on your ass. You know what I'm saying? We everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm with my man Ron B. We just chilling. You know what I'm saying? We just doing our thing. You know, we got a lot of topics we want to talk about. Ooh wee, Ron B.
I'm gonna tell you something that's hot on my mind.
What's been on your mind, Ron B? So for that part they put in your
head. Hey,
show that part off, Ron B. Show that part off.
That's shout out to Gage right there. It's old. It's a week old right here though.
Yeah,
it's a week old right here.
Yeah,
but
fresh.
What's been on my mind all week is Amir Locke.
Amir Locke, him not dead.
He been on my mind all week because
you said it. You called it, Ron B.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why. Because they saying nobody being charged, and what they didn't show you in that video up until this moment is the gun coming out, pointed down, and Amir Locke's finger off the trigger. His finger was off the trigger.
Say what you're gonna say, Ron B, but I'm gonna hit you with something really hard. The funny thing about that is that Sunday before they even announced the verdict, we had a conversation.
At Billy's.
Shout out to Billy's.
Yeah.
Shout out to Billy's. Before we even knew what the verdict was, white boys is out there. I mean, they our brothers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be like white boys when the joint white. They was cool, some cool ass white boys. I thought they was gonna be rowdy, but there was like accountability. And when they said accountability, I played back what they said.
I got something to say. Wait, on three. 1, 2, 3. I got something to say.
We need to police our own communities.
Right.
And come together and say, hold on, little Johnny over there, he know what he did. You need to turn him in and da-da-da-da-da-da. You know what you need to do, Miss Susie, or whatever. That's what we need him for. But we don't need him to like be out here patrolling the streets and killing young black men like they're doing and stuff like that. We don't need them.
Busting in people's doors at midnight?
No knock warrants.
Yeah, that's bullshit. We don't fucking meme about that because it's bullshit. These are literal hits being placed by our government. Mm-hmm. We're going in, guns drawn, saying this guy's dangerous. We're gonna go with our guns drawn, and if he's got a gun drawn, we're gonna shoot him.
Shout out to the Amir Locke family. Sorry for y'all loss.
It's shameful. Mm-hmm. That can't happen. We can't do that. Mm-hmm. We can't authorize that. Mm-hmm. It's bullshit.
I think they need to ban no knock warrants completely.
Frey fucking mayor of Minneapolis. He was running for mayor. He was saying he's going to get rid of these. That's what he campaigned on. Mm-hmm. He campaigned on that. We're going to get rid of this. It's bad. And he's the one signing the
fucking paper. And it happened on his watch.
And he did it on his watch.
And it happened on his
Joker. He fucking did it. That falls on him.
Yeah.
Fuck the police that were involved. That's too bad. But they're following orders. They're doing their job.
Right.
They're following orders. They got to protect themselves. But Frey's the guy that said.
Are they really doing their job?
They're told.
They're doing what they're told to do.
They're doing what they're told. However, are they doing their job?
They're doing the wrong job.
Right.
They need better direction. Mm-hmm. So it can't fall solely on the people that are pulling the trigger. Mm-hmm. It should fall on the people saying, "Hey, go knock on that fucking door."
The administration needs to be held accountable.
They need to climb the ladder and lock that person up.
Lock that guy up.
Yep.
Frey should have stepped down the minute that happened. He
from
should have
New Jersey comes out here and pretends he knows the city. Fuck that guy.
All right, now. Thank you guys for y'all input. I mean, this is another side of the conversation. What we talking about is accountability. Nobody seems to have any, but we get all the accountability, right?
It's only 139.
It's important. It's important. Who's signing that paperwork? Who's enforcing this? Who's making those calls?
Me and Mo, we standing outside.
I feel you. I got something to say. SAF Mo signing off.
They said, and they made some good points. And I put that up with our conversation we had, the conversation that you had with them about accountability, and put out that Fry dude, Jacob Fry, needs to step down.
Yeah.
Step the fuck down, Jake. Step down, man. Step down. Step down, because if anybody needs to go, fuck the police officers right now. You need to go. He need to go.
Well, I'm gonna tell you who I think. Okay, let me give you a scenario. If me and you in the car together, you drive. I tell you pull over at this gas station. I'm finna go in here and buy me some cigarettes. I go in there and rob the gas station. You don't know nothing about it. I come back and get in the car and we drive off. The police pull us over 10 blocks down the road. Is you gonna get charged with what I just did?
Everything.
You get charged with everything, right?
Demo. Them give me everything.
With that being said,
And a bag of chips.
with that being said, why is not the judge that signed the no-knock warrant for Amir Locke not getting charged?
All of them.
I think he should get charged. I don't
Everybody.
think the officer should be.
Yeah, I'm with you.
The officer just followed his order.
I'm with you.
The
I'm
officer
with you. The white dude.
The officer just followed his order. He's
Yeah.
doing what he's supposed to do. He's doing his job.
He's doing his job.
But the judge that signed the no-knock warrant order should take his ass to jail.
All of them should be. I said the mayor. The mayor ran on. Everybody forgetting about him running on the fact that he's gonna get rid of those no knocks. And on your doorstep, you got a dead body. And everybody want to walk around and act like it. Oh, then like I said on that time, you don't want to charge this cop. Okay, cool, don't charge him. But somebody need to be accountable. It's a man dead. It's a family that's crying. A family that lost a son. We just suffered a passing in my family, and really understand how it feels. How every day, you just suffered a passing in your family.
Yeah.
Every day, that person is gone. You can't get them back. They ain't coming back. Ain't no amount of money. Ain't no motherfucking anything gonna get them back.
Right.
But you got this dude sitting here. He gonna go home to his family. He gonna retire. Everything.
Amir Locke was clearly surrendering his weapon. His fingers off the trigger. It's on the side of the gun. You can clearly see they froze it. I watched it on the news 10 times this week. His finger is on the side of the gun. The gun down, pointing towards the ground. He got his finger out like this, not like this. Not like this. It's out like this. You so thirsty, so trigger happy, you shoot him anyway and kill him. You murder him.
That's all. That's what I'm saying, Ron B. When you want them in our community, that's what they're gonna do. And they're gonna get away with it. I say I don't really want them in my community, but that's a whole nother conversation. What I want to do is come back. I want to come back because I got something really personal I want to talk about. And I just want to talk about, I was watching Joe Rogan. I was not even watching him. He come up on my feed when I on Instagram, and he was talking about the decriminalization of marijuana. How the feds just passed it, and it's law now that they decriminalized it. And I've been bringing it up. Shout out to my girl Chantel. She hit me up after we did the
Chantel from the school board?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Chantel, she hit me up after she checked out our Since I've Been Down. What's up? What's up, MK? All y'all, what's up, man? But she hit me up and said, why don't we have a conversation about individuals who are still locked up on marijuana charges? You understand? Still doing time. Some people doing life in prison for marijuana charges. You understand? That could have been their 3 strikes. That could have been anything. You know what I'm saying? So
I had a marijuana charge.
Hold on. Okay, save it for the camera. We're gonna be right back. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, watch, follow, everything. Get your grandma up, make her watch it, whatever. And we'll be right back.
Say, drop your weapon. They didn't do that. One cop opened fire and took the life of a child who was trying to go back into his blanket. Any mom can see what happened there. So I can't tolerate the whitewashing. I'm sorry, y'all. We can't do this. I know you have your narrative. I know you have your script. And no, you guys didn't personally go shoot somebody. But you do have the opportunity to make it right. To talk about the fact that you changed the no-knock warrant policy. Where's the evidence of that? That wasn't present on what happened to Amir Locke. So if I'm going to be the co-chair of this group, I'm expecting strong leadership. I'm expecting integrity, and I'm expecting accountability. You guys aren't gonna waste my goddamn time. And I don't care, you guys had your security trying to stop me. I can be used to come speak the truth about what needs to happen, but when it's time to call out these inconsistencies, these inaccuracies, the lack of information, I gotta sit in the back or even not even be invited. I'm not here for it. We fought too long, too hard. It's people in jail, including Cortez Rice, trying to get the court to show what's happening in the courtroom so people can see what's going on. People have put their lives on the line because we're ready for change. So we're expecting from this point forward for you guys to do something different. I'm not playing. We're not here for it. We're not here for it. I'm only committed to working on this work group if you all are committed to being honest and transparent and not covering up the bullshit. Thank you.
Why did you release pictures of his gun, but no pictures of the gun of the officer who killed him? Why have you not released that information? You know, this man did not shoot anyone. He did not discharge his weapon. Why did you release his gun? That was a disgusting vilification of this man. That is inexcusable. It is utterly disgusting that you would release a picture of his gun, even though he never fired his weapon. And you know he didn't fire his weapon because you have both seen the video. This is the kind of lack of transparency that Nakeem is exactly talking about. When you send out these sensationalistic pictures of his gun, a man who has never committed a crime, but you don't release the video, or rather the pictures of the officer's gun.
So, Ms. Gross, thank you for being here, and Ms. Levy Armstrong, thank you for your strong words. You acknowledged and rightfully pointed out that at this moment in time, we need accountability, we need leadership, and we need transparency. You asked whether we wanted you to continue as co-chair. The answer is yes. We are dead serious about seeing the necessary changes through, and the necessary changes start with being honest and transparent. That begins with all of you here today and releasing body camera footage in the immediacy so that people can see exactly what is in it, good, bad, or ugly, but it doesn't stop there. It goes on to getting the necessary facts of the case, and I know, speaking from experience, that there is an ongoing tension between getting things out quickly and getting things right. We want to get things right. We want to, excuse me, we want to gather the necessary evidence to make sure that we are not telling you something that is inaccurate now, only to correct it a day later.
Why was the mayor Locke referred to as a
And so I'm going to ask...
Why was the mayor Locke referred to as a suspect in the MPD's press release?
I don't know.
And the list goes on and on and on and on and on.
You guys are well trained to shoot at people. You know martial art for what at the end of the day? 20 years old boy, you can't take him down. 20 years old.
Get the fuck out of here. It was actually by a senior law enforcement officer. She grabbed her fucking taser and didn't know you put it on your strong arm because it's your fucking service weapon. But a life is gone.
Remains unclear if or how Mr. Locke is connected to St. Paul's investigation, and more information will be coming as St. Paul digs further into the case.
Referring him as a suspect in a press release. If you didn't know.
We have everyone. Let's call it.
No.
Was anyone apprehended as part of this?
Also,
When will you release
you know how is walking out of a press conference transparency. You are a murderer. You owe us answers.
This is a shame. This is what we have been fighting against. This is what we've been fighting.
You're in the grill pit, nigga. You're in the grill pit, nigga.
You in the grill pit, nigga.
22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 20, 22, 22. This is SAF Mo, your prison lawyer with my man
Ron B in the middle.
This is you in the GP, and I'm putting everything on GP. Ron B in the middle, everything. And like I say, I wanted to come back and talk about that decriminalization of marijuana. Everybody, these white folks walking around, the ones who smoke now, the ones who smoke. Because now back in the days, these same dudes that used to smoke, used to have to hide. You gotta understand, like, there's the generations. Because I'm older. So I remember marijuana being something that he was kind of like, no, oh, he smoked weed? You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, he gonna be smoking crack tomorrow.
I just got done talking to one of my coworkers yesterday about her son getting caught in the parking lot somewhere smoking weed. He got put on 6-month probation for it. It was a misdemeanor, you know, paraphernalia. By the time they got to him, it wasn't nothing but...
He shouldn't have got nothing, but yeah, go ahead.
But I'm going to tell you about 2004. 2004...
That wasn't that long ago.
Well, what's that? That's a long time ago.
That's nice. That wasn't that long ago. But it was long.
That's 18 years ago.
Yeah, but...
That's 18 years ago.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah. I'm going somewhere with this.
Go ahead.
Let's go back to last year. I got caught with marijuana in Minneapolis in 2004. 17 years later, I just finished doing my time for that.
Yeah.
Probation and prison and all that stuff.
Shit, everything.
17 years later.
Lost the time. Yeah.
Now.
Lost.
Now.
Negative.
Now, y'all want to decriminalize it. What y'all gonna do for me now? I done did my time for it. I done. It should have been legal. I had no business taking me to jail for it in the first place.
That's where I was going. That's where I was going before you stopped me. I was saying the same thing. It's like back in the days, marijuana was a big thing. Motherfucker was, whoa, he's smoking weed. Oh, he got weed. He got, you know what I'm saying? It was just like having crack. You know what I'm saying? It was that type of level of situation. These white motherfuckers get involved with it. They start growing it. They start selling it. Stars start becoming part of it. You know, Snoop Dogg started to really be the person for weed. You know what I'm saying? He, you know, Chronic, Dre, them.
The front man.
Yeah, he start being the if you want to put a face to smoking weed with Snoop.
You'll see Snoop.
Yeah, you know, and then, you know, with other people along with him, Chi Tong and stuff like that. Just comedy. But, you know what I'm saying? But slowly but surely, these children of these individuals start smoking weed. You know, start feeling comfortable with it. Start understanding that it wasn't as bad as people start making it seem. And then eventually we get to a point where all of a sudden it becomes, oh, well, weed's not, it never was that bad is what I'm getting to. In 2004, when they charged you, weed was the same thing it is now.
The same thing happened with alcohol, Mo. The same thing happened with alcohol. It was a bad thing until the government figured out how they can capitalize off of it.
Yeah, it's just to me. But forget. Okay, I'm not gonna sit up here and go back and forth about that shit. What about those people, like you said? What about yourself? Are they gonna give you your 17 motherfucking years back? Are they gonna take that felony off your record? Are they gonna expunge your record? Can they give you your mama back? Can they give you all that time you lost back? All the time you gave to them?
The people I lost while I was locked up.
Yeah, I'm saying all the time you lost, the time you could have spent with your mama. You see what I'm saying? Before she passed away, you could have spent that time with her.
On GP, the answer is no.
On GP?
The answer is no.
On GP, they ain't gonna give you shit back. In fact, they gonna tell you move the fuck around.
Yeah.
But you know, that felony's still on your record, Ron B. Still on it, right? They ain't talking about that. But what I'm getting at, what pissed me off the most, was these white folks walking around talking about, oh, it's a step forward. It's a step forward for who?
I'm worried about losing my job right now because of it.
Step forward for who?
Because I recently had to go get fingerprinted
in state of Minnesota
for my job. I told them the truth already.
You told them the truth.
I told them the truth already, but they didn't find it on the first background check. But now
I would sue the fuck out of them.
Now I'm going through a state background check, and we're gonna see what happens.
But what about all the people still in the joint because of marijuana?
Yeah.
I mean, and all the other stuff that should not be criminalized, that's been criminalized, that's not been criminalized. I don't know if people picked up on it, but I did a thing, said 1994, 22 is a new 1994, and what I was trying to draw a comparison to or correlate is the fact that in 1994 they passed all these laws. 3 strikes, you're out being one of the laws that they passed. Everybody was, oh yeah, you know, we're gonna put more cops on the streets. We know they don't do shit. We're gonna put more cops on the street. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do that. Everybody was back behind, but Nobody really understood what was
You
going on.
put more cops on the street to lock up more black and brown people.
Younger kids, put them in jail. They've been in jail. A lot of those cats are still in prison right now that they locked. Bill and Hillary was part of. But that's not even the point. The point is that in 2022, what they did is they took that same statute I got convicted of in 2010 that I served 12 and a half years for. They're trying to make right now basically a life sentence. They're trying to give you 30 years for that same statute. So a offense that does not include bodily harm, killing anybody, doing anything like that, you'll be better off killing a motherfucker right now than promotion of prostitution. You understand? Because that's what they're doing there. But if you look at the behavior, they're trying to criminalize behavior and criminalize a certain group of people. And that's what I'm having a problem with. The same with the whole marijuana, decriminalization of marijuana.
It's called racial profiling.
It's always been called. It's called them criminalizing our behavior. We go stand out there on the corner, all of a sudden that becomes a crime. You know how it was? You know how if you was in the hood right now, you would stand in front of the street, a cop could stop you.
I remember in the 90s and the 80s standing on the corner with my friends. We just out there having fun, listening to a boom box or whatever. Just having fun, talking, politicking. It might be a spot where we just stop. We might have been walking somewhere, but we stopped right here. And the police pull up on the corner, hit the brakes. Everybody just run. We gotta run.
About to go to jail.
We gotta run because we know they finna lock us up for nothing.
For
nothing.
Because they can stop you. That's what I'm saying. They criminalize behavior. Yeah. Because in our community, that was the thing. You know what I'm saying? Standing out, hanging out, talking to girls, listening to music. Mm-hmm. You know, not in front of a house or whatever it might be. Whatever it might be, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's just like that's the problem I'm having with a lot of this shit, man. A lot of this, and that's what I'm saying. People aren't talking about it. They're allowing it to happen. And like I said, I got pissed off when I seen that comment on Joe Rogan's show on his feed. Oh, step forward. Let's move forward. Let's do this. No, let's get these motherfuckers out. And I commented on his feed. I said, what about the people who've locked up? Who's doing life in prison, who already suffered a felony? Cousins, what about them? Oh, fuck them. I just want to smoke my weed. Man, fuck you and fuck your weed, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's really talk about what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? The other thing, and I really don't want to talk about it, but you brought it up a little bit, is about that slap.
Well, I'm going to tell you about that slap. That's been on my mind. I'm going to show y'all how the world forgot all about the war in Ukraine because of one event. For it was a split second for a few days. They forgot about it. About 3 days, 4 days maybe. Will Smith went on the stage and slapped Chris Rock. When he did that, that's all you heard in the news. But before that moment, all you heard in the news was the war in Ukraine, how everything was going on over there, how Putin is wrong and this and that, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's all you seen when you turn on the news. But Chris Rock got slapped by Will Smith. The world forgot about it. The media forgot about it. Why y'all let something so simple let y'all forget about humanity over there, overseas?
It's bigger than that for me, Ron B. Because I seen the Willie Lynch syndrome play itself out. The first thing about it is like, first of all, I'm not here. It's not Sunday. I'm not no preacher. I'm not here to judge nobody. I really want to look at it from a standpoint of those two individuals being stars. And it's America, this white America, they made it as stars, right? So looking at it like from that standpoint and looking at Will Smith going out there, I don't follow him. If somebody says something about my wife, disrespecting her, I'm going to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Let me keep going. Let me keep going. Hold your thought for social understanding. So I'm going to go up there and handle my business, right? Fuck you. Fuck what you're talking about. But the other thing is, I also understand too, Ron B, if I go up there, there's consequences to what I do. If I went up there and smacked the shit out you on national TV, I understand they about to come arrest my ass, put me in jail. Because I understand too, if a police officer coming in right now and actually push him by accident, even by accident, just brush up against him, that's an assault, right? They could be able to get me. If I was in an altercation and my wife was here or a female was here and me and her got into an altercation and I pushed past her and left her, because I'm not trying to get into an altercation with her. I pushed past her to get outside the door. Please come. And the police said, what did you do? Hey, did you touch her? I was like, no, I didn't touch her, officer. I just pushed past her to get outside the door. She wouldn't let me get out. That's an assault. That's a felony, and I'm going to go to jail because that's an assault. That's a domestic violence assault. That's how petty they are. So when a man get on stage and he slap the piss out from other motherfuckers, it boggles me how this man doesn't go to jail. Because what it's sending into other individuals that look up to this individual, this black male, that it's okay to slap shit out of a motherfucker. Or what it sends to me is that you're above the law and I'm subjected to the law. Because right now, if me and you get into an altercation, the police come, one of us going to jail if I put my hands on you. Even if you say something about my wife.
Even if you say you don't want to press charges.
Somebody going to jail.
Somebody going to jail.
Okay, so why the fuck doesn't it apply to them? That's what bothers me the fuck. The other thing about it bother me, I'm gonna give you the mic, Ron B, is the fact that Chris Rock let him slap him. Now that's, to me, that's Willie Lynch. Because it's teaching me something, right? That you have to be submissive. Because right now, Chris Rock's sales is up skyrocket. That's what everybody's talking about. Yeah. Because he took a submissive position. But that's what they've been wanting us to do anyway. If somebody slap you, remember Martin Luther King? Yeah. Man slap you, turn the cheek. Yeah. And he did it. He turned the cheek. He did it. He sniped the shit, slapped out of him, poop, turned the cheek. But really, in a man, if I slap you right now, Ron, it's gonna be hard for you to turn the cheek. You're gonna want to put hands on me.
Hell no, I ain't turning the cheek.
You want to put hands on me, right?
Yeah.
That's what a normal man's gonna do. Especially if you say something about myself, my family. I'm gonna be. That's a normal reaction. So what you want me to be abnormal, right?
Stop right there. I want to take you somewhere else. This was the first time there was an all-black hosting at that award show. Now, you got this black-on-black crime that happened.
Black on black.
Now, they can say,
see what?
This is why. This is why.
Yeah, see.
This is why.
Yeah, see.
This is why we can't have black people with all these roles.
Yeah, well.
I'm not the one to pull the race card. I don't pull it. I don't like to pull it, but it is what it is.
And I'm telling you right now, and I got to talk to my guy. Shout out to my guy Skits. What's up with you, man? Carlos told me just dropped that trailer. Holla at me, man. We'd like to get it up here on our platform and conversate with you about it. But besides that, it's like, because I got a felony, why do I have to be any different than a man who don't have a felony? Mm-hmm. Well, I bleed. Mm-hmm. I cry. Mm-hmm. I have feelings. Mm-hmm. But I got to be above them because right now, if something happens, you know what they're going to see? It's my felony. Mm-hmm. And they're going to judge me based on that. Mm-hmm. If you don't have no felony, they're going to see you, oh, he don't have no felony. We ain't going to take him to jail because maybe he's in the right and he's in the wrong. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? But I got to make, everywhere I go, I feel like I'm wearing my felony on my jacket. Oh man, I gotta be better than. I don't have to be better than nobody. I'm a man, right? I got situations I'm gonna go through. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna react to certain things. I should be better, but shit, why you judge me with my felony? Judge me as a man. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So all I said when I seen that situation, like I said, I'm not trying to play into it or make it be what it is. It's not. What I seen is just like you say, almost like, okay, not so much. We gave these black people a stage. It's more so. It's like when you there, even no matter how far you are, you're still subservient to these people. You got to act this role. You got to be this Negro. You can't be a man.
I still believe that Will Smith was wrong what he did.
I don't believe.
I want to handle it like that.
If somebody says something about your wife, disrespected her.
You still listen. They both comedians.
No.
Will Smith's a comedian, a rapper.
No, I don't mean it. But there's a.
If you could dish out jokes, you should be able to.
No. The thing about it is this:
that she was fighting with the alopecia.
No, not even the alopecia. It's just.
What if Chris Rock didn't know about that?
It don't matter if he knew about it. He didn't know about it. It's just like if he cracked a joke about me.
Mo, you know what happened when you sit in the front row.
No. I'm saying if you cracked a joke about me. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I could be able to take it. You know what I'm saying? If you crack a joke about my wife, like my wife going through her own situation, you say something about her, I'm gonna be emotionally involved with that situation.
If I got on the stage and said middle name,
no. If you made the fact that my wife is losing her hair, yeah.
He didn't say nothing about her hair. He just said G.I. Jane too.
That he did a roundabout way. That G.I. Jane thing, like I said, because you don't live with it. You don't live like I said. Okay,
your perception is not my fault.
No, it's not about
Because
perception.
he could be talking about G.I. Jane because of the
It
color
could
she
be,
got
but
on.
it doesn't matter.
But his head, Will Smith's mind went to he talking about G.I. Jane because of my white hair.
It doesn't matter. He's dealing with a woman. Her hair is really, really. Women connect to their hair. Like men might connect to another thing. You might connect to your penis size. You know what I'm saying? Somebody say about something about your penis, you might be upset. I'm just giving you an example. So as you in a row with so if I come over to your house right now, your wife cooked a fucking meal, a fabulous meal, something you guys like. I start eating the meal and say this shit's nasty as fuck.
Oh well, that's your opinion.
No, that's your opinion. But your wife sitting right here is disrespectful to your wife. You might be able to say this to the man, but your wife is a whole other scenario.
You know what I'm gonna say? I ain't gonna say nothing about what you said about her food. But when you leave, I'm gonna tell my wife, I'm sorry. I won't invite him over here no more.
Exactly. Well, you gonna get hell.
That's it.
You gonna get hell.
Oh well.
You gonna get hell.
It'll be over with in a little while.
No, it won't be.
It'll be over with in a little while.
It won't be over because you understand. You had your friend here with his girl.
So you saying my wife expected me to
No.
get violent with him?
No, it's not. The wife don't expect you to do anything. The fact of the matter is you're not dealing with that on a regular basis. So
what if Will Smith would have did this? What if Will Smith would have did this? What if he'd have went up on the stage and did a Kanye West? Grabbed the mic and said, listen, man, you offended me and you offended my wife. And I appreciate if you publicly apologize to her just like you publicly offended her just now.
What if he'd have did that? That's a good.
What if he'd have did that?
That's it. You got to do something.
Okay.
You got to do something.
He didn't have to slap him, is what I'm saying.
I'm just saying. If
he didn't have to slap him.
If he decided he wasn't, listen, another motherfucker might decide to kill him.
He didn't have to slap him.
A motherfucker might decide to kill him.
But he didn't have to slap
him.
him.
I'm just saying, if he decided he wanted to kill him, who am I to say? You don't know what, you got to live in that household and deal with, you not living in a household with a female. You got to live, like Iran, like, when I'm saying.
Because I don't know what's going on behind closed doors.
She might be verbally, she might be vulnerable to that point. Her hair might have been everything to her. That could have been she, as a black female.
Jada Pinkett hair been short her whole
But I'm just
career.
saying that still could be. She might have started growing her shit, or she might have been her whole life in tease because she had short hair, and that could have been the reason why.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she grew up with that. Them calling her all types of names.
But you ain't pointing this out. Will Smith laughed at first. Jada Pinkett smiled at first, but then her face
You
changed.
have to.
Her face
You
changed.
have to.
And Will Smith looked at her face.
Exactly.
And that's when he went up there and reacted.
I'm saying.
But it was funny to him at first.
No, it was you listen, man, these are Negroes in front of the camera, and you're gonna have to laugh at first. But then you're gonna start thinking about all those things. Like if you crack a joke, it's gonna be funny to me at first. And then I'm gonna think about it and be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? If you say something that, you know what I'm saying? Because you in that. And
I've heard jokes that I hear people laugh at, and I don't laugh at them, and I'll be like, "That's fucked up."
Right. But I'm just saying that you're not on the same stage. You're not dealing with the same issues. You know what I'm saying? It's just all fake, phony bullshit anyway. So they just, he's supposed to be funny. So they might just be laughing and then thought about it and actually heard it. And then like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Why you gonna go there? Why you gonna be there? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. Like it's to me. It's being in a household and understanding like for women, females.
The moral of the story is he did not have to slap that man to get justice for his wife.
He didn't have to. But that doesn't, to me, whatever he decides to do as a man is what he decides to do. In your household, if I came over here and slept with your wife, you decided to shake my hand, you decided to shoot me, it's what you, in your mind, is your form of justice. Yeah, we can sit around the table and say, well, why'd you kill that man? You said, well, my wife, well, it's a better way to deal with it. I understand that now.
I like to say this. You got to be careful of the decisions you make because some decisions are forever.
That's you saying that outside the decision making itself.
No. I'm saying that from being inside.
You saying
being inside. From being inside.
You saying
you know what I'm talking about?
I'm saying right now, if the circumstances are unfolding, it's easy for you to say that. But once the circumstances start to unfold, it's hard for you to be that you're emotionally connected to the situation and you flowing with the situation. So you might be after the fact say, you know what, I could have dealt with the situation better. What we do now is maybe we have a little bit more circumspect than we had prior, right? Instead of us getting ready to go on a mission, you might say, hold on, wait a minute. That shit don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give you a
prime example. I just gave you an example.
No.
I just gave you
I'm gonna give you a prime example of how I make better decisions
What are you
today
talking-
than I did yesterday. I'm gonna give you a prime example. Remember when I told you the story about when I came downstairs and seen the girl that was here with me?
You're talking about Kelsey.
I don't do names. I don't do names. I don't do names.
Go ahead.
I don't do no names.
You know who she is.
I know those who know. Those who don't know. But what I'm trying to say is, you already know what it would have been if it would have been me and you from back on the block back in the day. You understand what I'm saying?
Go ahead,
I make better decisions these days because I know that some decisions is forever. I ain't going to prison.
But you
I ain't going to prison.
You still was upset.
Yeah, but I didn't show it. You didn't see it. Nobody seen it.
It doesn't.
Nobody seen it.
It's still to the level like I could. So I'm gonna give you my rationale of that situation. Maybe y'all hadn't been together long enough. Maybe if y'all was together 3 months, maybe y'all together 3 years. You came down the stairs. You saw that. Because now y'all done got houses together, cars together, things together.
If it would have been your sister-in-law, right now today, it would have been the same. It would have been the same reaction. I would have did the same thing. Leave.
No, I don't think so.
I would have did the same.
No, I'm just saying. My thing is like maybe it wasn't long enough because it was really not a lot invested in the situation, right? A lot invested. Because the more you invest emotions, it's gonna be harder for you to walk downstairs to a person that y'all just bought a house together.
Well, when
y'all just bought a car together.
Well, that's different. That's a little.
Yeah,
bit
now you like now you're not just thinking like this bitch just. Hold up, wait a minute. I just signed on and I don't get matter of fact, don't get the fuck. You know what I'm saying? You just morally.
You don't know that bridge until you cross it.
Exactly, and that's all I've been trying to tell you.
But I'm just telling you, I think different these days.
That's all right, but that's you before you interrupt me, that's all I'm trying to say. Because we've been to the joint, we might have that instead of having that split second, we might wait 2 seconds. Yeah. Instead of putting our hands on the bra, you might be like, you know what? You know what?
I had a situation. I ain't tell you about this yet, neither.
Okay. Well, maybe we should go to commercial. And maybe talk about it off camera. No. Maybe we should talk about it off camera, Ryan. Be in the middle. Maybe we should talk about it off camera.
No. I'm going to tell you real quick. See, this is your first time hearing about this.
Okay, maybe I should.
I punched somebody about a month and a half ago.
Who?
Who? I was.
Who?
Listen, I was at a bar. And I had a few drinks, and me and the bartender, we were cordial before I left.
Female? Male?
No, male. I left. Then a female called me and said that she was at the same bar, and you're not here right now. Where are you at? I said, I'll be back there in a few minutes. I went back there.
Yeah.
In between me getting back there, the same bartender was cordial with her and hunky-dory with her and everything. Yeah. Everything was going good. But when I showed up, he started being nasty to her and me.
What do you mean, nasty?
Like he was like cracking jokes. You know, okay, he's of Caucasian descent. And you know what Caucasians do? They play gay jokes with each other.
Yeah.
That's their thing. Yeah. I don't play like that.
Right.
They start playing gay jokes. told him to stop once. I told him to stop twice. I told him to stop.
Had he did that before?
No. No, but we had problems with each other before because
I'm just saying
he didn't tip me out like he was supposed to.
I was just saying that this is the first time he interacted.
This is the first time he interacted like that. Yeah,
yeah.
It was all new.
Yeah. Okay.
I told him to stop again. He continued. Then he said something smart aleckish to me because he has a real smart aleck mouth. The entrance to the bar is on the opposite side from where I'm sitting at. I got up out my seat and ran all the way around the bar and went behind the bar and punched him. I didn't get a solid punch because he kind of ducked it a little bit, but he was leaking. I got enough to make him leak. And that was a split-second decision that I made that I shouldn't have made. It could have landed me in jail. It could have sent me back to prison.
It could definitely. That was definitely prison worthy.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He could have said, I want to press charges. It's all on camera.
Yeah,
it's all on camera.
You lost your job.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But through the graces of God, I'm still here.
No, you for that you gotta, like, when circumspect is what I'm getting at. Now I've been out. The only issue I've had, and I gotta confess too. I don't go out, so I can't be like I've been.
But what I should have did was, because my buddy, he owns the bar that I was at, and he's part owner, majority owner, and I should have went to him and said, look, I got a problem with this dude. Look at the cameras. This is what happened last night. I told him to stop. I told him to stop. I told him to stop. I told him to stop, and he didn't stop. But I'm gonna tell you something else that happened though. My buddy that owns that bar, he called me the next day, and he's like, what are you thinking, Ron? What are you thinking, Ron? What's wrong with you? He can press charges against you, man. What's wrong with you? He has every right to send you back to jail and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. He said that to me. I was like, yeah, but he did this, da-da-da-da. I said, yeah, it don't make it right what I did, but this is how he is. So, fast forward about a week, maybe 2 weeks, the same thing happens to him, the owner. And he calls me, he says, Ron, I want to kill, I ain't gonna name the dude, I want to kill the dude. I said, why? What happened? He said, he got a smart ass fucking mouth, man. I want to kill him. He no longer works there as we speak right now. The guy that I'm talking about, that I got into it with, and that the owner got into it with. But he experienced the same thing I experienced, but he didn't react like I did.
He's armed.
Right.
You're not. The other thing about it is that my deal with dude is that why did he react the way he did?
I don't know. I think it has something to do with the girl that I was there with. Once he found out I was with her, I was there to see her, it changed. The whole dynamic changed. He started being nasty to her with the service and everything, and then he started cracking the gay jokes with me and stuff like that, and I told him to stop. I don't know. I can only imagine. I don't know. I haven't even discussed it with him.
Yeah,
I've seen him since then. Then a couple days later, I go to shout out to Joe and Stan's on 7th Street. I go to Joe and Stan's to eat brunch with Eric and his wife and they buddies. And lo and behold, guess who there? The dude, the bartender. This is one of his favorite bars he goes to on the weekend to eat brunch. And he just happened to be there with his buddy.
The gay guy.
With his buddy.
I'm not just saying anything about gay people. I'm just saying, I mean, it's like, this is
no,
crazy.
I wouldn't say the dude was gay.
No, I'm just saying he feel like this is it's something he crack jokes about. So I don't know,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's just my experience.
No, it's not even a white.
From my experience of dealing with people in general, black guys don't like to play gay jokes. White guys like to play gay jokes.
And it's not even that. It's a phobia. It's like a dick joke. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like cracking jokes about dicks. Like white dudes like to crack jokes about dicks, right? And it's a phobia.
Yeah, it's a phobia for black men.
No, it's a phobia for white dudes.
No, I'm saying it's a phobia for me. I don't like playing like
that. No, that's not. Well, is you don't have a fear of you. To me, in their minds, it's like they believe black dicks. You know, like there's a nuance to black dicks, right? So they talk about them the same way with homophobia, but it's not so much they talk about it. They talk about it as if they want a black dick, right? They talk about it as if they want to be, because part of their minds is that it's homosexuality is a thing for them, right? So they don't talk about it. They talk about it, open up the conversation. Is to me, in my mind, is that they want to be homosexual or they have tendencies of homosexuality. You know, why are you talking about it? Why is it even a conversation piece? Why is it even a phobia? If you're homosexual, you're homosexual. Why are we making it this taboo conversation? You know what I'm saying? To me, why are you making my dick a conversation? You know, unless you want to open up the conversation, we can talk about it. So maybe you want to take a look at it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I hate it so much. I'm afraid what I'm gonna do when they play with me like that. I don't like playing like that.
It's not. It's to me. The playing about it is every. You don't play like you don't play for no reason.
So you saying it ain't no play?
No, it's for real.
For real.
Yeah.
It's the truth. The truth come out in the truth.
It's always the truth.
The truth come out in the truth.
Even when you drinking alcohol and you say I was just drinking, there's some truth in that lie, right? But you say what you said. You didn't not mean to say that. You just alcohol made it come out. So I'm saying, so the joking is part. I was just joking.
Right.
No. There's some truth somewhere around there.
Right.
That I don't know what it is. I don't need to explore it. But you either have some.
You hear that saying all the time when you was I hear that saying all the time when I was growing up. The truth come out in a joke.
Yeah.
You might be joking about something, but it might be the truth.
Yeah.
You're trying to make it come out in a joking manner.
So because you always say I've been joking.
Right.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you about.
I was just kidding. I was just kidding.
Yeah. You'll back up off a little bit and you won't knock a motherfucker out. All right. That's what I say. So like I said, that's what bothered me. Like Buddy making these offhanded, and that's why work relationships are funny, right? It's like being in the joint. You know what I'm saying? And we had a conversation about that because I was doing the top 5, talking about the top 5 about the selling.
That you don't want to hear when you come out.
No, the top 5 things that you need to tell your selling. And we talked about sitting down, taking the shit. And you was like, no. I was like, no.
That's some
like
bullshit.
That's
some bullshit.
I said when you come into the cell, especially being on the cell, I'm gonna tell you straight up, Joe, sit down. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you.
We're gonna fight right there.
We ain't gonna have to fight. You're gonna have to go find. You're gonna have to go down to that desk. You're gonna be my celly.
We're gonna fight.
You ain't gonna be my celly. We're gonna be my. What we fighting for? All you gotta do is take listen. All you gotta do is take your bedroll and your bins to the desk.
Soon as you tell me,
and tell me you got a problem.
Soon as you tell me as a man that I need to sit down when I piss,
I'm gonna tell you on GP.
I'm
gonna tell you on GP.
I'm taking off on your ass.
Listen, I'm gonna be like, listen, Joe. I'm gonna be like, listen, Joe.
I'm like, nigga, you think I'm some type of bitch or something?
Listen, Joe. I'm gonna tell you just like this on everything. You gonna come in the cell and I'm gonna tell you like, listen, I'm like, listen, Joe. Make sure you motherfucking put toilet paper down on blase shit. Make sure you motherfucking don't touch my shit.
It ain't going down.
Make sure you when you blah blah blah. Make sure when you take a shit, you sit your ass down, you flush the motherfucking toilet.
Yeah, take a shit, sit down, yeah, but I ain't sitting down to piss. You got me fucked up.
I'm telling you on GP, goddammit. I'm telling you right now, you not gonna sit up there and be farting in the motherfucking cell.
We fighting because you disrespecting me by telling me as a man.
No, I'm telling. Listen on this right here. Then, so say I don't even say. Maybe I just like when you take a shit, make sure you flash, blah blah blah. Now I'm in the motherfucking cell, Joe, and you pissing at night, and I'm smelling your shit. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. Well, we about to fight anyway. Because I'm going to be like, Joe, why I got to sit here and smell your motherfucking shit?
It's natural, man.
No, hell no. That's why that's when we going to have a problem right there. Because I'm not smelling nobody's shit.
Hold on. So
on everything.
How many people you know, how many people you know in prison because they killed somebody because they felt like they got disrespected?
Everybody.
You know a lot of people,
everybody.
Right? You know a lot of people, right?
No, motherfuckers don't disrespect motherfuckers. But I know motherfuckers going. Yeah.
I'm going somewhere with this.
I'm
going somewhere with this.
On GP.
You know all these people in here for these oops murders and shit like that, and because they felt like they got disrespected
Yes,
and
sir.
stuff like that, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you telling me if I come in the cell and fart and you smell it, you gonna kill me?
That's no, I'm not gonna know.
What you gonna do?
No,
What you gonna do?
I'm
What you
telling
gonna
you.
do?
I'm telling
What you
you.
gonna do?
I'm
What you
telling
gonna do if I
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm gonna be like, Joe, you gonna what the fuck?
So if I okay,
I'm gonna be like, man, do what you gotta.
what you gonna do?
I'm gonna tell you on everything. I'm gonna be like, man, Joe.
What if I do it again?
I'm gonna be like, man, Joe, we gonna have to figure this shit out.
What if I do it again?
I'm gonna be like, listen, I'm gonna have to go. You gonna have to go.
What if I do it again? What if I keep doing it?
I'm
Don't just disrespect and I
I'm
keep
gonna
doing
be like, listen. I need to get the fuck up out of this cell. I
So
gotta
you gonna go tell the
I'm
COs
I gotta
get
go.
out
I
of there.
gotta. This dude, he disrespecting me. Whatever.
Okay.
Now.
long as it ain't gonna
No.
be there.
No. Hold on. Now. I'm trying to do that circumspect shit because I already know you trying to drive me into whooping your ass. So I don't want to do that, right? I had to tell you. I know what I'm telling you what I know because I've been through it. On my violation, I went back to a dude that did 10 years. I done got out. And I came back and dude on some old stupid ass shit. He trying to drive me. Cause I come in, I ain't got shit. Because I only know I'm gonna be there for 70 some days when I'm buying the TV and all that other shit.
Right.
So he on the 10-year bid, he about to go home. This motherfucker two like maybe a month out for going home, but he's I don't know, he done fucked up all his races. I don't know what the deal is, but he freaking out. He about to go to the girl. I done come back. I'm trying to be real cool. I know motherfuckers and shit. I'm back in Stillwater. So I'm real good. Motherfuckers giving me shit. I'm good. I don't need no TV, whatever. But Buddy on some motherfucking weirdo shit. Straight weirdo shit. Folks. And I ain't got no problems with no folks, but it's just he just did 10 years and he done did 10 years straight. And he ain't got out. So I forget, it's been
He
a while.
got that muscle behind him.
He ain't got no motherfucking muscle. But he don't muscle. But I'm coming in after leaving Stillwater, going to Oak Park Heights, getting out. So it's been a minute.
Know what I was saying?
I'm getting to what you're saying.
Yeah.
Cause I done left. So the motherfuckers they know me, but he been down for 10 straight years, so he still got those connections. So people still come to the sales, chopping up with him. He's still the guy. So I'm looking like some weirdo, because remember, I ain't got no TV, I ain't got nothing in my bins, really. This motherfucker, this lame ass motherfucker. And now and still why they got me in that 2-man cell. So we, you know what I'm saying, it's tight. And now it was just after that guard got killed. So we on some serious ass lockdown shit. Right? So they barely letting motherfuckers get out. I forget what he doing, man. He doing some weirder ass shit. He's watching that ridiculous ass shit. You know, just doing this shit to irk motherfuckers. You know, just doing dumb shit. You know, just doing real stupid ass shit.
Got his TV playing loud.
But just not. He can't. You know, you got headphones and still watch. But he like, you dumb motherfucker, you stupid motherfucker, you done
Oh, he talking. He's talking out every event on the TV.
Yeah, but he trying to, because now me and him, it's to the point where he sit down when he piss. He do all the other shit, but he just do weirdo ass shit. Just weirdo ass, dumb ass shit. So I'm to the point right now. I done told the sergeant, because I'm like, man, y'all need to put me in a single man cell. It's like, I ain't even supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be in Oak Park Heights because I just had this altercation and I feel like y'all got me in this 2-man cell to fuck with me because I was in Oak Park Heights for 8 straight months in solitary confinement. I'm not used to being in no cell with no extra motherfucker, man. I'm being programmed to be in a cell by myself, not with in a box in general pop. You go to SEG. I can go to SEG. I'm not trying to go to SEG because they telling me, remember, I'm on violation. I got 70 days, and my 70 days up, they gotta let me out, or I can get housing prior to that. So I need access to the motherfucking phone. So this dude fucking with my shit. So I'm trying to, I'm like, hey, I tell him just like I'm telling you, hey, bro, listen, man, you getting ready to go home. I only got 70 days, bro. Let's just do this motherfucking time, man. We can be let's just do, this dude just acting stupid. So it get to the point, like this night, I'm about to kill this motherfucker. I'm not coming home. I'm about to kill him. Cause he sleep and all types of shit. Cause he don't know what type of shit. Like he keep playing these games. He's petty. He think this shit is sweet. I'm not reacting. I'm just I'm going up to the sergeant like, man, Joe, what happened prior to this, I see Roby, that CEO I told you about.
Yeah.
The motherfucker I told you was decent.
Yeah.
I see Roby come on. Hey, what's up, War? What's up? What's going on? What you doing? Man, Roby, man, I done put in my motherfucking thing several times, and these motherfuckers done told me, what? Ho. Listen, hey, I'm in my cell the next day. So, but I'm just telling you, with me and you, and me telling you what the business gonna be, now I'm gonna try to, because I'm older than you are. I'm supposed to be smarter than you, wiser than you. So you trying to drive me to whoop, you know, put hands on you. Because what ends up happening to Buddy, he ended up going to SEG.
And he didn't get out when he was supposed to get out.
He didn't get out when he was supposed to get out. He didn't get out. He did some more weirdo shit. Weirdo shit. Listen, no, I'm telling my motherfucking story, man. Because you asking me a question and telling me how I'm going to tell you the business. I'm not going to put my hands on you, bro, because I don't want to put my hands on another black man. But I'm going to tell you how my cell going to get run. But I feel you. You don't want to sit down. I'm not asking you to sit down. I'm just asking you, bro. Just don't disrespect me. Don't be shitting in my motherfucking room, Joe. Because I'm not going to do it. I'm not gonna sit up there. I'm not gonna sit up there and go sit on the toilet. I'm not gonna sit up there and funk up the room, make the room smell like fucking sulfur. And I'm gagging because your ass done went up there and ate like 15 eggs. We gotta be conscious of who we in the cell with, bro.
My grandma always told me it's better out than in.
Whatever. I don't get no fuck. We just can't be sellies. I don't get no fuck.
I'm not holding it.
I don't get no fuck.
I got a fart right now.
I'm not gonna listen. Last thing I want to do since I've been in the joint, I can stand on this. Anybody can ask me. I never fought another black. And not say I didn't get into altercation with no motherfucking black man. I've been several times, but I stepped back and held myself because I really didn't want to be there. The dude I had to whoop in Faribault was Native. On that Native shit, right? I got into it with COs. But I never wanted to get into it with another black person because I think that's what they want me to do. They want me to hate you. They want me to get my mind programmed to a point where but they happy with me and you fighting. They put me in the cell with you so we can get into altercation because we can't cooperate together. So I do everything I possibly can, bro, to not to do anything to you. Even if you an asshole. Even though I know you want some motherfucking bullshit, even if you sitting, smell like, oh, bro, I try to be like, man, bro, come on, man. You gonna sit up there and do that shit, man, for real? Now I'm just going to the cell like, man, you gotta get me up out of this cell with this motherfucking knucklehead, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put me in somebody that's gonna be cool. At least I can get somebody with another dude older than me that maybe we can come to mind terms like we cool, because we just gonna do that. That's cool.
Shout out to Solo out there in Wisconsin right now, but he from the CHICAGO. And me and Solo, we got the Oxford together, and we stayed together the whole time.
That's foes and moes, but you're gonna see shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like fuck everything. I said fuck everything. I'm talking to a crib homie, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with us, man? We sit up in this joint, and it's like we could take over this whole joint. There's so many of us in this joint. Why we ain't working together? And bro gonna tell me straight up on, it's just, it's so many of us, we gonna fraction off and do all this other shit. I feel like when you go to the joint, it's the best time for you to get, start politicking with your people and try to make things work. Cause that's the best time to do it and understand who you are as a man and try to network and build wealth in networking with your people. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. That's all I got to say, Ron B.
I got something to say.
I got something to say. This on GP. I put everything on GP. Your camera went off.
Because somebody is slacking in their job and charging the batteries.
No, I figured that we had more than enough time. But I can always
mess with his sisters, laugh with his brothers, a hope that's never gonna come true. Your Honor, I'm asking you to hold the defendant to the highest accountability. She was a person of authority who betrayed her badge. Not only when she shot Dante, but when she rolled around on the ground crying for herself. I'm going to prison. I shot a boy. Call Chuck, her union rep. When she should have fact said, please go save him. How is he doing? Is he okay? Please help him. She didn't even try, Your Honor. She didn't try to save him. You should have done better. When it comes to trial, I was there every single day. My heart wanted to see remorse, sadness in her eyes. I wanted to see her mouth the words, "I'm sorry," but she sat there with such entitlement and privilege. She never once looked at us passing through the hallways every day. As she sat on the stand, not at all, no eye contact, nothing. Then she finally said, "I'm sorry it happened." Those are her exact words. That was coming after a break, Your Honor, that the defendant had time to be coached on how to gain some sort of sympathy from the jury, but not me. I can't give the defendant sympathy. Your Honor, I'm stuck with 3 questions I ask myself. How do you show remorse when you're smiling in your mugshot after being sentenced to manslaughter, after taking my son's life? How do you say you're sorry with no tears? How much time is my son's life worth? I know here today the defendant and her attorney, they're going to tell the court how sorry she is. Her family may even give victim impact statements, and afterwards both the defendant and her family will be able to talk, hear each other's voices, hug, kiss, say "I love you" as her husband did on verdict day. Eventually her sentence will be fulfilled, and she will have her whole family to be with her at dinners and holidays. Again, another thing that has been stolen from me. Please keep in mind the impact this has caused her family and herself is just a small passing. It's just a small storm that's going to pass compared to our life sentence without Dante. Dante Demetrius Wright, I will continue to fight in your name until driving while black is no longer a death sentence. 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 I'm proud to be your mom, and I love you.
grill pit, nigga. You in the 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 grill pit. You in the grill pit, nigga. You in the grill pit, nigga.